What is up, everybody? My name is Advance, and this is Advanced Sports Talk. Alright, so last night was the much anticipated matchup between Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. And man, yeah, was it a spectacle to behold? I gotta say, from what everybody else was saying, Francis did a damn good job, and these are boxing experts that are saying this. So, yeah, like kudos to Francis for making that switch from MMA to boxing. All right, now we're gonna get to the fight. The long and short of it is that Tyson Fury won off of a split decision. However, me personally, along with the majority of the internet, thinks that Francis Ngannou was robbed. And yeah, he clearly outworked Tyson Fury the whole fight. In fact, in the fight, and this isn't just me saying this because, you know, I'm a fan of Francis Ngannou, 3AK4L. You know, the announcers even said it. Francis did more damage. Tyson Fury looked like he was in a fight. Francis Ngannou was not. So, yeah, please miss me with that. But in any case, from the jump, as soon as the bell rang, Tyson Fury found out real quick that this wasn't going to be an easy match. He wasn't going to win this easily. And you can tell from his performance that he took it very slightly. You know, he took this fight loose or lightly. He didn't take Ngannou seriously because everybody else was gassing him up. Everybody else was saying that Ngannou was probably going to get knocked out by round 5 because it's a it's more rounds, different thing. You don't have access to your whole arsenal as an MMA fighter. Here's a fun fact, though. Francis Ngannou was actually training to be a boxer before somebody suggested that he does MMA. That's just a little fun fact. So, yeah, so it's not outside of the realm of possibility that Francis Ngannou was able to stack up the performance that he was able to string together. So, yeah, like, is it surprising considering that he spent the majority of his career doing MMA? Yes, but at the same time, it's equally not surprising that he was able to because he's had boxing training before. Now, the real wake-up call came in round 3 when Francis knocked Tyson Fury on his ass. And, you know, and the thing is that Fury, from the word go, he came in and he was trying to fight Ngannou like he fought Deontay Wilder. Like, he came in and he immediately rushed him. And he found out that was a bad idea. Because, one, Ngannou had something that Wilder didn't, a jab. He not only had a jab, he had a double jab. So, yeah, he was just double jabbing him the whole fucking night. Double jab, left hook. But it was actually the left hook that knocked him on his ass. We're gonna get to that in a second. So, yeah, like, he spent the rest of the fight, Fury spent the rest of the fight either in the corner or on the ropes. It looked like he was trying to bait Ngannou, but Ngannou wasn't taking it. He was actually fighting more defensively because he had some really good counters. He had counter hooks and counter uppercuts, and yeah, he was catching them. And in fact, it was a counter left hook that knocked Fury down. You know, so and even Fury was shocked. He was looking like, was that a left hook? Like, because I could tell that he was looking for the right because the overhand right is that that's that falcon punch that that Ngannou has, so man, oh man. There was one scorecard that everybody is calling BS on. That's the 96-93 scorecard, the one that had Francis going into round 7, losing 2 rounds to 4. Like they had Fury up 4 rounds to 2, and that did not match up with the fight that I was watching and the fight that the announcers was calling, because they was even saying that Tyson Fury wasn't really into the fight. He wasn't boxing. He wasn't fighting with a sense of urgency. He was just kind of just taking it here and there, throwing some shots here, and he was hitting Ngannou with some shots, but Ngannou was throwing the more punishing shots. So and it showed. It showed. By the end of the fight, Francis Ngannou didn't look like he was in a fight. Tyson Fury looked like he was in a fight. He had a mouse under his left eye. It was crazy. In my personal opinion, which is backed up by the majority of the internet, Francis Ngannou got robbed. And it was clear that everybody thought that that he was going to beat him, that Fury was going to beat him easily. And, it was concerning, but then they was like, no, hold on. So that's why the one judge's card was, that 96-93 card, it was clear that dude was a Fury fan. But at the end of the day, regardless of what the decision was or what the scorecards say, this was overall a dub for Francis, because nobody expected him to have this type of performance, so they was like, dang, well, we don't know what we didn't expect this from Ngannou. So and me personally, I think he did the damn thing. He bet every time he bets on himself, he wins, because people were shitting on him for not taking the deal that Dana gave him. He felt as though it wasn't right, and so he decided to depart from the UFC. So they said that he fumbled the bag. PFL ain't going to work out for him. He's not going. All right, so look, PFL gave him the freedom to pursue boxing. So, but anyway, it's clear that politics demand that Fury remains undefeated, so that way it makes that Alexander Usyk fight look a little bit more appealing, which they already earmarked for December 23rd. So now they're talking about, all right, who's Francis going to fight next? Is it going to be Anthony Joshua? Is it going to be Deontay Wilder? Because originally it was supposed to be Deontay Wilder, but because Fury was supposed to fight Andy Ruiz, but I guess for whatever reason they decided to go in that route, and they did, and they were right. They were right to, because this fight was, it demanded star power. It had the star power to back up its hype. They probably didn't need all the Super Bowl performances, 3 national anthems, and all that stuff. Oh man, they had like 5 Super Bowl halftime shows, and while we was waiting for this fight, the ring walk was supposed to be at 5:30 Eastern time. It didn't start till damn near 7 o'clock. Oh man, but no, all in all, those are my thoughts. I personally thought that Francis got robbed, but this is overall a dub for him, because he has proven that he can transition sports. What do you think? What's your thoughts on this? Put your comments in the comment section down below. Let's chop it up. My name's Advance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on everything. I'm out.